You are about to experience the Jersey Jaguar YouTube channel, the greatest YouTube channel in all of history when it comes to your Jacksonville Jaguars. In order to become a subscriber to this channel, if you haven't done so already, you only need to fit 3 criteria. First, you must love the Jacksonville Jaguars. Second, you must hate, better yet, even despise the Tennessee Titans. And third, and most importantly, you must know in your heart with everything you have that Shad Khan is a complete and total buffoon. If you fit those 3 criteria, hit that subscribe button, join me on this YouTube journey, and I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Sit back, relax, and listen to the best Jaguar insight on the YouTube platform. I don't believe that I am exaggerating one bit when I tell you guys that this Saturday night is the biggest Jaguar regular season game in franchise history. Let's talk about it. This is what we've wanted. This is what we've wanted. This is what we've hoped for. This is better, actually, than what we could have hoped for. After losing 5 straight games in the month of October, after starting hot, the Jaguars now find themselves with an 8-8 record. Last game of the season, at home against that team. The team that's in my intro, the team that hatred burns for in every heart of every Jaguar fan in existence. Doesn't get any bigger than this. Does not get any bigger than this whatsoever. I'll use some analogies from some of my personal favorite things. This is Link versus Ganondorf. This is Matt Murdock versus Wilson Fisk. This is Charles Xavier and Magneto going head to head. Okay, this is it. This is the ultimate battle of good and evil. And evil is coming to town, and they're coming into a bad situation for them. Because the good guys, we got the Master Sword that vanquishes all evil, and Ganondorf is coming to town, and the Jags got the sword that's going to vanquish. They're going to stab at the heart of evil, and evil will be destroyed. And that Master Sword that I speak of is in the form of 6'6", 230 pounds, long flowing blonde hair, Trevor Lawrence. You guys think that what he did last time was good? I think you'll at least get a repeat, if not better. Now, I want to make it known. Am I nervous about this game? Yeah, I am. Because I'm nervous about every game. I was nervous about the Texans game last week until Tyson Campbell had the scoop and score. And then I was kind of like, okay, well, the Texans aren't scoring 21 points. So, cool, we win. I'm nervous about this game. But at the same time, I have confidence that we will win. But this game still scares me. By every means possible, the Jaguars should win this game. We all complained about it not being on Sunday Night Football, and then kind of find out the reason it wasn't on Sunday Night Football is because the NFL itself, the executives in the league, and the networks don't believe this will be a competitive game. And the only reason it got a Saturday night slot instead of it just being on a Sunday at 1 is because it is for a division title. But nobody, I don't even think Mike Vrabel thinks that this game will be competitive. I think it is definitely possible that by halftime we can just take a deep breath, sigh of relief, and celebrate because it'll be, the Jags could be up by, 17 points at halftime. That is definitely a possibility. But also, just because there's still that part in me, I've seen this. The Titans could make it a game. If the Jaguars do not come out and play the way that they have been playing, the Titans can absolutely make it a game. They made it a game for a lot of that Cowboys game last Thursday night. Scary. Now, Dak Prescott sucked that first half. He threw like 2 interceptions, fumbled it. Dak Prescott really made it a game and kept it a game for them. Now, will Trevor Lawrence do that? I'd like to think that he won't, especially considering the type of game he had against them just a month and a half ago. But it's the NFL at the end of the day. You never know. I think the Jaguars do ultimately win. I think we have a party. I think, Sunday we're just sitting back and saying, okay, who are we playing? Which will be amazing. Especially if this ends up, we destroy them on Saturday night, and then we can just sit back on Sunday and say, oh, I wonder who we're going to end up playing next week. It'll be a great experience. But we're all talking about it. We all think, and believe me, I think that the bank is going to be packed. I don't think there'll be hardly any Titans fans there. Because if you look at what they're saying on Twitter, they don't even want to win the game. Half of them are saying, oh, we want a better draft pick. They've given up. Because they know, if you ask any fan, who has a better chance of, when they get in the playoffs, actually doing something? The Titans or the Jaguars? If the Titans were to beat us, some way, somehow, the Titans would be smashed and demolished in the first round. No questions asked. Whereas, if the Jaguars were to win, and we get Baltimore coming to town, or the Chargers, it is not a guaranteed win. By no means, I'm not saying that, but we've beaten both of those teams this season. So, it's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious. I hope we win, you guys. I really do. I feel like we will. But there is a part of me that's a little scared, but by every means necessary. And everyone's saying, oh, well, we just got to shut down Derrick Henry. Well, we've been saying that for the last, 6 years. And it's, Derrick Henry is that whole team. And I think we will know very early on in this game how this game will go. I think by the end of the first quarter, we will know what type of game this will be. If the Titans start off slow and the Jags start off hot, I think it could be very similar to the Texans game that just transpired, where the Jaguars got that 4th down stop and then immediately went right down the field and scored. And then from then the momentum just kept going and going and going. It could be very similar. I know a lot of Jaguar fans, including myself especially, have been very critical of Mike Caldwell. But I will say the last couple weeks, the defense really has played better. They've created a lot more turnovers. They still can't really rush the passer like I would like to, although Josh Allen has been coming along a lot better lately. The Titans left tackle, I forget his name. He is putrid. He's awful. I would all game long, I would rush 2 on that side. I would blitz, whether it's Chad Muma, Devin Lloyd, on top of having Trayvon Walker come over there, or Josh Allen, whoever's rushing from that side. I would have someone, Arden Key is great with the stunts. I would have Arden Key constantly stunning inside, or, near that left tackle. He's terrible. If we harass Josh Dobbs early and often, and that crowd noise is going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. I'm seeing so many people online that are going to that game. There's not a whole lot of tickets even left. I know JP Shadrick tweeted out that there was standing room only, it's awesome. And the last time that happened was the Cowboys game. We saw how full that was. But the difference with this game is there won't be, it won't be 50-50 Cowboys Jaguar fans. It's going to be all Jaguar fans. Maybe like 2% Titan fans, if that. It's going to be all Jaguar fans. All of them. And for the people going to that game, if you see a Titan fan there, make their life miserable. If this ends up being a beatdown, I want you to make their visit to the bank as miserable as possible. Do you know why? Because we have suffered the same thing year after year after year against this miserable team. And you know what? Times are changing. The division is changing. The Jaguars are the new team to beat in the AFC South. I really believe that. I think long term, and you know what? I think the management for the Houston Texans, Indianapolis Colts, and the Tennessee Titans believe the same thing, because they look at Trevor Lawrence and they look at what they have and they say, yeah, not good. Now, maybe the Texans have a glimmer of hope if they are able to get like Bryce Young or Stroud or whatever quarterback coming out. Okay, maybe they have a glimpse of hope, but Trevor Lawrence and Doug Peterson are going to run this division for many, many years. It starts Saturday. It starts on Saturday. No questions asked. That's all I got for you guys today. Is it Saturday yet? I mean, we got a little over 48 hours to go before kickoff, and I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm ordering a crap ton of food. I got a bunch of Buffalo Wild Wings gift cards for Christmas, and I'm going all out. I do work that day. I get off like an hour before the game, so I'm rushing home, taking my shower, ordering the food, and having my cousin come over. He's a big Jags fan too. So me and him, we're just going to pig out. We're going to enjoy the game. It's going to be a party. And then after the Jaguars win, I don't care how late it is, I will be doing a live stream to celebrate. I guess even if we lose, I'll do a live stream too, and you guys will get to hear me ramble and rant and fall into a deep depression because, goodness gracious. But I don't see that happening. I think the Jaguars win. I think they win comfortably on Saturday night. Can't wait for it. Hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to this channel if you love the Jaguars and you haven't done so already. Subscribe. Join me. Join Jersey Jaguar. Greatest Jaguar YouTuber in all of history, as my intro so gracefully tells you. Go Jags. Get the dub on Saturday night. Screw the Titans. Well, look at you. You made it through the entire video. I appreciate that. Since you've made it this far, you might as well go ahead and share this video with every Jaguar fan that you know. Really helps the channel grow, and hey, us Jaguar fans got to stick together. Duval!